Hi everybody, how are you? It's your sister Kenya and welcome to my channel, Confessions of a Shopaholic. I hope everything is just wonderful with you guys. Hi to all my YT sisters, all my new sisters, all my current sisters. What's going on, guys? Oh, guys, TGIF, right? Thank God it's Friday. I'm so glad that this week is done and over with. This has been the longest week. Oh, and today was like the longest Friday in the world. TGIF is all I can say. I'm so looking forward to this 3-day weekend that I have. I have Monday off. So yeah, I'm looking forward to not going to school because I really hate Mondays. But anyway, enough of that. I'm coming to you guys with, I'm sure you can guess, a hair video. Yes, got my locks done. Got my locks done. Yes, yes, yes. I have a full sewing. If you guys are interested in details behind this little do here, don't go anywhere. Alright, my sisters, as you can see, yes, my hair is done. It is sewn up. All of my hair is sewn up, as you guys can see. The only thing that is mine, that is out, is the front and a little bit of the sides. And yeah, the rest of it is pretty much sewn in. The hair that I used is a Velvet Remi by Outre. And if you are not familiar with that brand, this is what the package looks like. And I am using 3 different lengths, 16, 14, and 12. And this is in the color 1, which is jet black. And I am going to just take you guys on my little hair journey, which is actually called the Jenny Experience. As I've spoken highly about her before, the person who does my hair's name is Jennifer, which also happens to be like one of my oldest and dearest friends. Oh, excuse me. I know how I get distracted. And a very, 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 very talented and knowledgeable hairstylist. She's a hairstylist, a fashion consultant, an interior decorator. I mean, what doesn't she do? I can't even name much that she doesn't do. The girl is bad. And actually, I'm going to have another video for you guys because she's actually going to redo my closet, so to speak. So, yeah, stick around for that. But anyway, let's just get into the video because it's probably going to be kind of long. Y'all know how your girl does. So, yeah, if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to leave it down there in the description bar. I will leave all of her information also down there in the description bar. The link to her Facebook, her email, and whatever other information that I can leave about her. So, guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Jenny Experience. Alright, we're going to do a full open sewing with very minimal edges out. And just a little bit of the crown out. You know what, I have a question. Like, being for my dry scalp, do you think I should put anything on my scalp before you actually sew the hair on, or I should leave it and just put something on it while it's sewed up? You can put something on it. You can do either or, but for me it's easier if you put it afterwards because your hair becomes slippery, the needles and stuff, while I'm working. Yeah. It makes sense. The working for me harder. Serve its purpose. So we just left off. Well, yeah, we're going to just leave minimal edges out. And I'm bringing the braid down and across the back, the nape of your neck. This eliminates bulking at the base of the weave. And one thing I want to say also to the ladies out there, that they want to say pain is beauty. No, it isn't.
because if your braids are hurting even way before you get your weave sewn in, that's a sign right there that it's wrong. That's the first red flag, because pulling and your braid being too tight doesn't mean that it's going to last. Actually, it'll damage your hair from your hair being pulled too tight. It'll actually cause premature balding. Yeah. So I took it and I braided it around the frame of the face, across the nape of her neck, and did the same with the other side. Then I took the braids and I French braided so that you get a nice flat crown. And I took the braids, as I braided down, I brought the end of the tip up and braided it into the next braid. Now, because I have all of these curls up in here and her hair is pretty thick or whatever, I'm going to tack these down all nice and flat, and we'll see what happens after that. There you go. Everything's nice and flat and tapped up. Okay, here we go. I'm going to thread the rest of my needles. I have about 20 needles threaded because I don't like to stop and go. And this eliminates and cuts back on your timing. And I don't do knots on my needles.
You don't do knots?
Exactly, I don't.
Why not?
If you're a good seamstress, if you know anything about sewing, then you know you don't need knots. No knots, just even cut thread. You can't really see it, but yeah. And I do them about arm's reach length so that you don't tire yourself out. You know what I mean? And it, about this length should do about a row. It should be about even. You measure, after you've been doing it so long, you know about how much thread you need for each row. So you don't waste any, you know, so waste not, why not?
I hear that.
You know, yeah.
We in a recession. Can't be wasting
Yes.
nothing. Not even thread.
Every inch of the thread counts.
Where you get this from? Any beauty supply store, or
Any
is it
beauty
certain
supply,
beauty supply
any
store?
basic beauty
Especially
supply
the Chinese
should,
ones, right?
should sell
Like the
them.
Oriental
and it
beauty
depends
supply
on
stores?
really to what area, what kind of area you're into. You know what I mean? So
100% polyester.
A lot of people wear weaves, so and
Yes.
load it up, as many needles as possible. About 20 needles, all ready to go. Got my guns loaded.
And listen, y'all. See this right here? That's what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
absolutely.
She
It's very
sanitizes the
important.
needles before she
It's
uses
very important
them.
that you sanitize the needles.
Where they do that at? This is serious, y'all. This ain't play. But that's smart, though. If you thread all your needles ahead of time, then you don't have to keep worrying about stopping, starting,
Exactly.
stopping, starting.
That
And I'm
you'll-
sure she knows how many needles she needs at this
Yeah.
point to do a full sewing.
Yeah.
All right,
Now we're gonna start off.
everybody kept asking me what kind of hair I'm going to use. So this is the type of hair that I'm going to use. Velvet Remi by Outre. And I'm using 16 inches, 14 inches, and 12 inches.
Which gives it a natural layer.
Because who wants to cut Remi?
Yeah, save you some money, guys.
Yes. And if anybody wants to know the prices of this hair, I will inbox you. It's very expensive. Y'all know. Y'all know prices of hair better than I do. So she's starting with the 16 inches on the bottom. She's probably going to be like next to my butt.
Because you're so short.
Because I'm so short, yes.
Mid back. Mid back. Long enough though.
Mid back, yeah. I wanted to do something a little different. Because actually, I don't know if you guys know this or even paid too much attention, but the length of Remi is longer than the length of like your regular yaki hair.
The average hair, yeah.
The average hair, yeah. It's like your 16 inches like your 18 and your 14 is your 16. So once it's all done and you see how long this is, it's 16 inches, but it's just like Remi's. Now, I'm sure you guys were probably thinking like, well, you got 3 whole packs of hair. I'm not going to need all of this. I just got them because I was able to.
So there are 3 whole packs? It is 3.
No, that
So
the
you get half
16,
packs.
the 16 was a half. These are 2 full packs.
Oh no, we don't need all that here.
So probably only need 1/2 of each pack.
Yes.
Like a half of 16, a half of 14, and a half of 12. So I'll just have 2 half a packs left over for the next
is
time.
more than sufficient enough to do a full head, unless you're just someone who likes it just over dramatically full.
Pack and a half. You
If you
heard
want
it
it to
here.
look nice and natural, a pack and a half will do it.
Because I hear some people saying stuff like I use 3 packs
Oh
and
no.
2.5 packs.
I was saying that half a pack, the pack and a half is more than sufficient, unless you're buying the longer lengths of hair, because what happens is they give you the hair in length, but you're getting less of a weft. You know what I mean?
So the packs get smaller,
Right.
basically?
The weft shortens.
The longer the hair, the...
Right,
the
whereas, you know, the shorter hairs, they may give you this much. And then when you get to the longer hair, it may be just this much. You know what I mean?
Okay. So that may be why some people put 3 packs.
Some people just overdo it.
See, I was trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. I was trying to be nice.
Some people just overdo it, because a lot of people do it. So I hear a lot of it.
When you have 3 different lengths, when do you know when to put the next length in?
I'm doing it so long, I don't even think about it. But now that I do have to think about it, I normally do about from the ear, top of the ear, to the bottom of the nape of the neck. It normally takes about 3 tracks in that area. But being that you have all of it sewn in, it's probably going to take probably about 4 before it starts going over the ear. And I probably like to take it a little over the ear, 1 track over the ear, and then start the next limb, so you don't get that gap. Because this is so much higher, you don't want that gap in between.
When you doing it is
like that stair step effect. You want it to blend naturally. So you want to bring the longest limb at least up to here.
He is too cute.
Go ahead.
I have a guest.
Say who?
Say who?
Oh, you know who that is? You know who that is?
Say who?
Isn't he precious? This is Mr. Noah.
Noah. Say who?
So you were saying before about the braids being tight, that putting too much tension. What do you recommend as far as how the tightness of the actual sewing of the hair onto the braid?
Well, that goes, I guess that's also trial and error, you know, after you've done it so repetitiously so many times, you know what I mean, that you'll learn that you can braid tight without pulling it, you know what I mean, on so much pulling, so much tension on the scalp. So, I mean, because even I had to learn not to.
Because
braid
right
so
now,
tight.
so far, I mean, we haven't got to the top, but I don't feel it at all.
And you're not supposed to. You shouldn't.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
It's not uncomfortable. Usually, like if I go get my hair braided, I'm like, oh, well, let me take a Tylenol before I go get
But
my
yet,
hair braided.
your sewing stays tight until the day you take it out, as if we just did.
What word? I honestly, and this time I'm really going to do it for more than one reason. I really want to see how far I can take this weave. Because the last weave that I took out right before I let my real hair out, I really didn't even have to take that out. I just thought it was time because it was like 2 months in. And like she said earlier, that was even like something for me. Because I go through a weave like, what, every 4 to 6 weeks, if that.
Right.
And I keep rebuying Remi every 4 to 6 weeks. I know it's crazy.
Ridiculous.
I ain't gonna do it no more. And I'm gonna reuse this hair.
Good. As you can see, we are almost home.
Y'all gotta see the bottom of this weave. It's like touching my butt. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. Wait till I get in some light.
See how already.
Nice and flat. Oh yeah, that's real flat.
The full effect of actually how flat it is. No bumps. Smooth.
Now on to the 12 inches. And there's still quite a bit left. You
Yeah.
see how much is left? There's a half a pack,
It's a considerable amount of left.
a half a pack left. So really, I only have a half a pack of 16 on the bottom, and a half
And
a
you can
pack of
see how this
14.
gradually blends in. How you have a natural fall. Very natural.
You see how flat
Blends
that
right
is?
in.
Like how flat to my head that is?
And see how the climb comes in.
Still with a half a pack left.
Super flat. Super flat.
Super flat. Now you got to be showing my forehead and all that.
Well, that's how they get to see the super flat.
No, but for real, y'all, super flat. Super flat.
Flat, that is absolutely flat. This could have waited because we're down to the home stretch, but I just want them to see exactly how.
We done with that?
As far as I know, yeah, I'm done. This is all done.
Wow, look, this is how much hair is left. There's literally a pack of 12-inch left. Like, she probably only used, look how much 12 inches is left. She probably only used maybe 2 or 3 tracks. How many tracks of the 12 inches did you actually use?
I think I used 3 or 4.
Well, see, you know what? And then that goes back to what she was saying, being that we're getting into the shorter hair, they're giving you more tracks, more weft.
But
than,
also the tracks get shorter in length
right,
that we're applying in the top.
Right.
So
yeah, I
and
mean,
as you ladies saw, she didn't make any faces, any of those hair faces that people make when you're getting your hair done or whatever. And that'll attribute to also that I am very light-handed because me, myself, I am very, very tender-headed. Very. Extreme. So I know what it feels like.
I was just getting ready to say something about that. Like, when you get your hair braided, if you got to be sitting there doing like this, and then when you leave, your head is throbbing, that means that it's literally pulling your hair from the root. You ever notice when you take your braids out, you get a whole bunch of hair that's coming out from the roots? That means that
It's
while
like
they were
waxing.
doing it, they put
Waxing
too
in slow
much
motion.
tension.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Waxing in slow motion, pulling it slowly but surely. Is the other-
I'm just going to straighten this out some more. It's already nice and straight from being blown. And the Fermadol leave-in, which leaves it with a lot of shine and body, and smells great too.
Go get that Fermadol. I'm telling y'all, it's still on sale at Sally's. Buy one, get
Is
one.
it?
Buy one, get one free, girl.
Oh, why didn't I know about this?
Buy one, get one free. Yes, for the and it comes in
on the Jenny experience.
it comes in a 3-pack, and it gives you all the different ones, like for the damaged hair, for the double processed, for 3 in a pack, $8.99. Buy one, get one free. And I just got mine last week, so I know that the sale's still going on.
Right, full bangs.
But y'all seen what I'm working with. You know, ain't no way this is going off my face. I am not Sade. I did the same thing.
You used the wrong one?
Yes,
Just
again.
hold it.
Yes. So if I wanted to wear it in a ponytail.
Easily swept up.
And the way she makes the track in the back is like so like crazy flat that I can't even explain it. You have to like be here to see it. Yes, 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 y'all. So yeah, this hair is really, really long. 16, 14, and 12-inch Remi. Isn't this nice, y'all?
So now I can't wait to see, guys, when she puts on her clothes and her makeup and all of that, you know, the whole finished product.
Yes, y'all. Y'all know how your girl does it. I'm feeling fabulous. Yes. Okay.
And that concludes our episode of the Jenny Experience. Bye, guys. It's been great.
Deuces. Gotta work it for y'all just a little bit. Y'all know how your girl does. Yes, yes. Feeling fabulous. Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna go now for real, guys.